sharp. Let the games begin. All right, welcome back. And as you probably figured by the title, this is a challenge. And you might ask, okay, well, why are you doing another challenge when the last one was such a flop? Well, honestly, I don't think it was a flop. I think everybody that watched it that I challenged was actually afraid because my wife did such an awesome job at it that they really just didn't want to take the time to compete. But in all reality, the challenge was a lot of work. There was a lot of logs you had to cut up, and you had to go find a boulder, and apparently, I guess maybe a lot of the guys out there were just afraid of maybe a little extra work. But all joking aside, what I wanted to do here was another challenge, and for the fall and Halloween spirit, yes, it involves cutting up a log, and yes, it involves an excavator. But I don't want to limit it just to people with excavators or channels out there that have only excavators. Let's do this for everybody that's got a front end loader with a grapple, an excavator that's got a thumb, a backhoe with a thumb. Any of you out there are welcome to do this challenge, and let's try and get it in here right around the Halloween season for just for the fun of it and the fall spirit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark this log out into my normal cut length. So there'll be 16-inch lengths marked on there, and all I'm looking to do is 5 logs. So we'll cut 5 of them at 16-inch lengths, and then the challenge is going to be to stack these logs on top of each other, standing straight up, and see how many of you can get 5 logs stacked up. And if you get 5 logs, then we would also like you to try and time it to see how long it takes. And I guess post your time at the end there of how long it took you to stack the logs up, and maybe throw a little Halloween twist on it, or fall spirit into it, if you will. And I sure hope that we get more than a couple people to do this. If you missed the boulder bowling challenge that I did with the excavator back a while ago, and I had challenged several people on that, and a couple did it, but in reality, I think they got scared. I think my wife did such a fabulous job with it, they just didn't bother because they knew they couldn't compete with it. So let's get everybody out there. If you know somebody that's got an excavator, a tractor, like I said, anything that they can pick a log up with and possibly stack it on top of another one, and like I said, go 5 high with it, let's go ahead and get that videoed and get it thrown up for everybody to see. So let's go ahead and get started on cutting this log up, getting it into the 16-inch lengths. And if you guys want to cut it up in 18 or just guess it, whatever length, it doesn't matter. Just get 5 logs cut up, and we'll stand them up and see how well your skills are. The other thing that I'd like to do is let everyone know that I'm not going to ask my wife to do this challenge, so you all have a fair chance. So let's go ahead and get this log picked up, cut it into its 5 sections, and get moving on with the challenge. I got my 5 all cut up. Get them ready to go. All right, I wanted to add a couple other things here, and it doesn't matter how you lay them out, doesn't matter in which order you stack them. I just spray painted 1 through 5 so you guys could see real quickly that I'm gonna do just in that order. And the other thing is, as soon as you pick up the very first log, that's when the timer starts. So I'm going to do an on-screen timer, and as soon as that log comes off the ground, that's when the timer starts. So pick it up, set it on, go to the next one, set it on. The other thing is that once you get it done to your top log, that's when the timer stops. As soon as you touch it down on there and let it go and release and move away. So we have to be able to actually see you release and move away, that the top log stays up there on its own. And again, this is all for fun, so you know, there's no big prize money involved in it. It's just I guess to celebrate the fall season when everybody's out cutting wood, and just to break up the monotony of the work of cutting and splitting logs and all that. Just throw something a little fun in there to make your day a little more enjoyable. So I hope you guys get a chance to give it a try. And one thing that I'll ask is that if you have a special YouTube channel that you would like to see do this, please in the comments tag them. And how you do that is you use the @ symbol and their name or their YouTube channel name. They'll get the notification that they've been tagged in a comment, and hopefully they'll see the video and give this a try. So like I said, if you would, let's try and get this out there all over to have everybody give it a try for the fun of it. Give people a thought of, hey, let's do something fun out in the woods here and have some fun with it. So let's go ahead and get started with the challenge of stacking these logs. All right, so I think that's going to end the video there. And I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun doing. Wasn't too awful difficult. Like I said, most of you guys that are getting challenged out there have the ability to get yourself a log, cut it up into 5 pieces, and the pumpkin was just my added touch on top. That's not part of the time challenge, if you will. And I guess just to enjoy the great outdoors right now and how beautiful it is outside. So again, if you would, in the comments section, put that challenge out there to other YouTube channels. Again, you know, you got to do the @ symbol and then their YouTube channel there. So if you would, challenge them, and also let me know what you thought of the competition here, and hopefully we'll get more people to try this one than we did the last one. Like I said, my wife's not doing it, so I don't think anybody has to be afraid this time. But if you would, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you again on the next one. Good luck, people.